What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast, and here's this video I want to show you. But before I do that, there's let's see. Let me click on this article. Several injured after shooting in downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee. Folks, um, so there's multiple parties exchanging gunfire, numerous people fleeing the area. I don't know. It seems like it's a coordinated effort where everything. It just seems like all these shootings are happening out of nowhere. Now, I can't stand here and say, "Oh, it's planned this and that." I don't know. It coincidence? Is it whatever it is? It seems as if it's rampant. And recently Canada just just banned all handguns. Buy, sell, or transfer of all handguns. So they're cracking down. And we're seeing that all these laws and freedoms that protected the rights and liberties of citizens are slowly being repudiated. And it's going to be interesting to see where this narrative goes. But they're trying to unarm the citizen or citizens of countries. But they try to distract you in many ways. And some of the ways are seen here. Watch this video.
That's why they pay athletes these fantastic salaries. I was listening to the radio the other day. They just contracted to pay one player on one team $6 million a year. Can you believe this?
And why is that?
It's the Roman circus. What does the emperor do when the people become restive, and when the people are asking questions, and when the people don't like the policies of the emperor? He sends them to the circus. He creates a circus. He builds a giant coliseum. And he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. And he has great chariot races and football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world, so that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is, so they don't ever get smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated, so they don't ever question the emperor. That's why they pay a player on a football team or a baseball team $1 million or $2 million or $3 million a year. It is the Roman circus. I know men who don't know anything in the world except who plays third base for the Mets. And they think that's a great accomplishment. And they meet and pat each other on the back and bond and go have cocktails and talk about what this guy that plays third base for the Mets did in last night's game. It's sad. It's really sad.
Is there any room in a kind of society where these manipulations are not taking place for this type of entertainment or any type of entertainment at all?
If people understand that a game is a game, if people understand that nobody, no matter what they do, is worth paying $2 or $3 million a year for, people should be able to get rich if they want to, by the sweat of their individual labor, okay? By going out and doing something for the world. Not by taking people's minds away from the emperor. It's a game. Football's a game. Football's a game. But let me tell you something. When 150 of the most powerful men and women in the world can meet in secret in Baden-Baden, Germany, and plot the fate of billions, and nobody even cares about it, but 6 football players go to lunch together, and it's in the headlines across the country, you have a reflection of the society in which that exists. And it is a sick society that is doomed to self-destruction.
Well, there you have it. It's the Roman circus, and they try to keep you at bay. I know I've been a sports fan for a while, and I've drastically cut my consumption because it provided absolutely no use, no value to my life. Yes, I still watch games from time to time. But folks, you got to realize the times we're living in. It's not going to change your life. The results aren't going to change your life. It's just a game. And it's keeping, like he said, the idiots entertained. So they're not asking questions when they don't like policies. You've got to be aware. And with the game growing and expanding into gambling, it's becoming more and more easy to gamble. So people become more addicted, throwing their money at it, more entertainment. So with that being said, I hope that you guys got some value from that and are able to see where we are in this point in time. So, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. This is the Digital World Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.